Hello everyone, welcome to the series of lectures on matrices using Python. So before actually getting into matrices and how to operate them using Python, I will quickly look at some basic stuff in Python. Okay, I won't go in detail of the basics, but more or less what is required for us to deal with matrices, we are going to look at. Okay, so to open my Python file, I'll go to my start menu. I already have Python installed in my computer, so I'll scroll down to Python. So all these versions of Python I have. The latest one I have at this point of time is 3.12. So I'll click on it and I'll open IDLE, Idle Python, this one where you can see my cursor. So I'll click on it. You can also add that to your taskbar the way you can see I've added it here. So by clicking it here in the taskbar also you can open it. So this is how idle shell Python looks like. Okay. So Python is case sensitive. So uppercase letters, small case letters are different for Python. So you need to be careful there. So firstly, we'll look at how you can use Python as a calculator. So simple basic operations you can operate using Python, like say addition I can do. So add these numbers and hit enter. So that will give you the addition. You can subtract two numbers. Let's say I have to subtract this one from this one. Hit enter, that will give you. You can multiply two numbers by putting the star sign, asterisk sign. So that will give you the multiplication as well. And of course, you can divide two numbers as well. So for dividing, we will put the front slash and hit enter. So that will divide the numbers for you. Okay, so if you, yeah, so I can also use variables in Python. So let's say I'll declare a variable called as a and I assign it a value, let's say 5. Okay, so then for me, when I have a and when you press enter, that will give you the corresponding value of a that you have fed in, that is 5. And now you can use this variable a to perform various operations like a into a, if a into 6 if I do, that will give me 5 into 6, that is 30, because value of a we have fed in as 30. So now various operations you can do perform using this variable a to which value 5 is assigned. Now if you want to get powers, then you will put two asterisk sign, two stars this way. So 3 raised to 4, that would give you 81. So double asterisk, they will work as a power. Okay. Now there are something called as lists in Python, which will be very useful to us. So I'll give a name capital A to my list equal to, and entries of this list will come in a square bracket this way. And the elements in this list will be separated by commas. Okay, so let me put in some numbers. Let's say 1, 3, 5, 7, and 8. So this is my list A. Okay, so when I press capital A, that will print the entire list which is fed in this manner. Right? So now if I press capital A and if I put a square bracket there and I put 0 inside it, that will give me the first entry. So Python counts from 0. So the first entry what we see there in the list A is 1. So Python will recognize that as the 0th entry. So when you say A is 0, that will give you the corresponding 0th entry. So 1 is the 0th entry, 3 is the first entry, 5 is entry 2, and so on, that keeps on going. I hope that's clear. Now if I want to figure out how many entries are there in this list A, so what I'll say is length, len, which is an inbuilt function. Okay, and under round brackets, I'll put the name of the list, capital. So once I hit enter, that will count how many entries are there in this list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is basically called as the length of this list. Right? So this is these are some basic things which I wanted to speak about before getting into matrices. All right. So in the next video, we will look at uh, how does for loop works in Python. Okay. So that's it for this video. Thank you.